Hi Aquarius, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We're going to be doing your guys' read for the month of May. So I know we're kind of already into the month of May quite a bit. Keep in mind the monthly read, the timeline of May 2021 is really just a guideline here in the read. So you might notice the first week of June or even the second week of June, for example, where the energies are kind of hitting you during that time frame. So just keep that in mind as we go along. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you guys are always maintaining self-care, kind of really just checking in with yourself mentally every once in a while to make sure that you're giving yourself those moments of peace and tranquility and relaxation. So just kind of allowing yourself to quiet the noises, right? Like allow yourself to get into even a routine of meditation. Meditation can definitely be different things for different people, such as exercise for some, right? It's whatever allows you to kind of get into the zone and zone out so much so that you're not focused on all of the thoughts. You're able to listen as well to the silence in between the thoughts. That's the key. All right, welcome to anyone who's new to this channel. Welcome, welcome. You're going to want to subscribe. I can guarantee you're going to want to come back from read to gather information throughout the rest of 2021. There is a lot of information coming forward. So welcome to the community. Beautiful community, beautiful, beautiful souls. Very, very, very nice to have you guys aboard. So welcome. All right, everyone, I'm going to kind of just get settled here into the energies while I'm preparing the cards. So if you guys want to join me, that would be phenomenal. So what I'm going to do is take a few deep breaths, really allow ourselves to cleanse the energies around us. So visualize when you're exhaling that you're releasing all of the negative, all of the toxic, all of the yucky energies that are around you, right? Anything that's just really no longer serving you. We can visualize it floating away, far, far, far away. So on the count of 3, big deep breath. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Big deep breath in. All right, so that's going to really clear out a space for us. It's clearing out a space to bring something new in, to bring something positive into our energies, into our space, and into our lives, right? So now we're going to get ready to bring in the good, the positive, the yummy, juicy stuff that life is really, truly made out of. All of those things that get you excited to get out of bed in the morning. And this is the energy that we're hoping for by clearing out the toxic, negative energies. Let me just quickly grab oracles here. All right, so this is where we're going to bring in the positive. We're going to bring in all of the harmonious, peaceful, just easy, go with the flow type of energy here. So we're going to take another great big deep breath. Ready? 1, 2, 3, big breath. All right, wonderful. So now we are settled into the energies. I can tell that you are going to be in a space for yourselves where you're, it's a free, best way to explain it might not be the exact keywords to use, but translating the energies into words, it's a free-spirited type of energy, if that makes sense. So I really do truly feel that you are, gradually as you go on into 2021 further, you're kind of getting to more of a, not being a wild child, but you're really just allowing yourself to be free and free spirited, and you're really just open to many, many, many different things. And yeah, that's kind of the energies that I'm really picking up here. So we'll see what the cards have to say for you guys. Let's check it out. Spirit, what messages did you want to have come forward for our Aquarius collective? And this is going to be to cover the time frame of May 2021. Thank you for these messages today. Thank you for this guidance, this information, wisdom, and knowledge that's coming forward. Thank you so much for allowing us just to have a little glimpse into the upcoming energies. What messages, Spirit, did you have for our Aquarius collective? Alright, so these are your guys' cards. Let's have a look. So this is a general read here, guys, so just keep that in mind as we go along, right? We're reading for so many people. It's pretty general. So if there's specific messages here that really are not resonating with your situation, don't try to force the messages simply to make them fit. It really just means that at the end of the day, they're meant for someone else. And at the end of the day, we do want to make sure that everyone's receiving the messages that they're intended to, right? Set aside the inspirational messages until the end. First, going to take a look at the oracle cards. These provide the overall energy for the entire read. First up, nothing will come of this situation. And the second oracle we have is indifference. Some things are worth worrying over, but this isn't one of them. Let go of this situation and reclaim the happiness that has stolen from you via these past events. So two oracles which are pretty consistent with each other. So on a personal level, if you have something going on which is no longer worth your energy, no longer worth your time, no longer serving any positive purpose in your life, right? This is where it's likely, I don't want to say an acceptance of that and moving forward. It's likely a moving forward in a very optimistic energy here where you're almost relieved to leave things behind that are no longer serving you. So let's have a look at the tarot. 1, 2, 3 major arcana so far. Yeah, we have 4 major arcana, so energies are intense energies. I felt last month that the energies for you guys were going to come forward in pretty intense fashion, and I feel as though it's an opportunity for you really to tap into high vibrational energies big time. I feel as though being open and being free-spirited and being just open-minded and allowing yourself to work on those thought patterns which are beneficial to you in your personal situations, such as if challenges are arising, really understanding that they're just an opportunity to kind of move into the right direction for you. Maybe it's a harsh reality to do so, but moving forward is really going to give you a better long-term result, right? So the very, very high vibrational type of energies that can hit you are really a time to, yes, absolutely enjoy it, milk it, but don't waste this energy. This is such a beautiful time for you to just really, yes, relax and calm yourself into the energies, but also to move forward, to get a move on into the place that you can see yourself, you can visualize for yourself, the place that you desire to be in harmony in your own life. So with that being said, first card up, there is another indication here. It's Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords energy. Not always the best energy. It's shifting, a need to shift that negative self-talk, right? So, yeah, a need to go from fear, a fear-based mentality, a need to go from fear to possibility, right? Because we do have the option and the choice to focus on the fear or focus on what the possibility could be and potential could be for you and your future. So it could be really a stressed out type of energy. For sure, it could be something that is you expecting the worst possible outcome, right? Yeah. So if we allow it to kind of take us over, then absolutely we can move into something that's not healthy for us. So the great thing is, and there's such extremes, right? There's such an extreme to some unhealthy behaviors to such a high vibrational behavior. It's such a big turnaround, and I feel as though you're telling yourself that you're going to be okay, and you're really you're seeing things for more of what they truly are in your life, where maybe in your past you weren't, not that you weren't open-minded, but you were kind of a little bit fearful to kind of open into more of a different perspective, I guess is the way to put it. And then we have Major Arcana, the Hermit card. So the Hermit card, right, that's going to be symbolic of you guys going within. This is not necessarily in your guys' read you wanting to be antisocial or kind of being closed off from others. This is more so you recognizing it's your responsibility to go within. It's your responsibility to make choices as to how you're going to lead your life internally. So are you going to allow these negative thoughts and these fears and these anxieties to control you? Or are you going to take an active role in your life and really step forward and allow yourself to see possibility, to see potential? Beautiful, beautiful energy, which is going to give you the power. This Hermit card energy is something that can give you the power, but first it is a choice. It is always a choice, and that is what is meant by free will. King of Swords. So generally the King of Swords here is about forward movement. So you can start to become a little bit aggressive even with your ambitions here. You are able to speak your mind also with confidence, and it's usually, when this comes up, it's usually all about reason instead of following your instinct. So you may have had people through, no fault of their own and no fault of not placing blame or judgment, but people believing they know what's best for you, right? And trying to impose that on you. And realistically, you may have put a lot of thought into whatever those patterns were in the past, and not really focusing on your own instinct, right? And this is also another indication of focusing on being successful, focusing on intelligence coming forward instead of passions coming forward in your life. So there's kind of a lack of creative energy, I feel, around you, which is something that I think you might come into some kind of a realization here that you're going to want to kind of bring that towards you instead of repelling the creative energies. Next card, also Major Arcana. It is the Strength card. So this is endurance here in your guys' read. This is you facing your problems head on. You're not putting your head in the sand. This is all about really, really, really great inner strength. So this is a very positive card. Specifically in this read, I feel it's not a message for everyone, but it's if you're struggling with some form of mental illness, this is a very positive omen. So it's all about releasing any harsh judgments against yourself, right? Having forgiveness and compassion and patience with yourself. I do feel there's a lot of the divine energy surrounding you that you have to, no, I shouldn't even put it that way, because that's not how it's meant to come through. There's a lot of divine energy around you that you have to, there, I said it again, you have to choose. You have to make the choice to bring it into your energy, into your reality, into your world, right? So it's about really bringing, allowing spirit to work through you. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. And when this happens, you become so courageous, right? You allow yourself to be in that strength that can really move mountains. So that's a beautiful energy, which it's going to be about focus. It's going to be about where are you putting your focus, right? Are you putting your focus on all of the negative things that haven't worked out for you in the past? Are you putting your focus on trying something new, trying something outside of the box type of thinking? Page of Cups. Page of Cups energies. Take a look at anything coming forward here in this picture. And then you guys have Ace of Swords. So you guys have a lot of, let's take a look down here. Oh no, not a lot of. The Swords energy was kind of sticking out a bit. The Page of Cups. This is artistic energy. I do have a toddler for anyone who's new to these videos, so you might hear some distracting noise going on in the background, but I can assure you everything's fine. She's supervised, she's in good hands. Toddlers just from time to time get cranky, and unfortunately if I can't go on with my readings regardless of that, then I wouldn't be able to put them out there. So I have to kind of take the good with the bad, right? So hopefully that's not too distracting. So this page is your artistic energies coming forward. A lot of open-hearted energy, a lot of childlike energy, a lot of curiosity. I like that for you guys, because the curiosity really allows you to move forward and just be open to new possibilities, new ideas, in a very, very cheerful, optimistic energy. This is also there's it's almost like there's a need and a feel and a want for some type of an adventure. So if you can't make that your current physical reality, right, manifesting in the 3D, you very well could be going about kind of using the artistic abilities. So maybe if you are an artist and you're doing paintings, you're painting that portrait, right? So that becomes your vision board of what you see for yourself, and you can envision it, and you can use all of those if you're into the law of attraction, for example, those types of tools to kind of bring that forward in your future. But for others, it might be something along the lines of you having a musical ability, right? That kind of passion and that kind of creativity coming forward. So you might be expressing things through your music, or writing music, or playing music, and it might be a different form than you're used to. So you're trying something completely brand new, which is way out there for you. Love that for you guys. Ace of Swords. Brilliant new ideas can hit you during this time, right? Because when we're opening up and we're just letting go of all those false beliefs, right? You're going to start to feel motivated. You're going to understand that there's going to be things in your life that are out of your control, right? And we all understand that there are things that we can control and sometimes things in life that we can't. So you're not going to focus too much on trying to control things that you can't. You're honoring your personal truths. This is you allowing yourself to be that free spirit that you know deep, deep, deep down within, maybe even parts of you that you haven't allowed others to see for whatever reason. You maybe just weren't comfortable. Maybe you have people in your inner circle or family or friends or whatever, work colleagues, something along those lines where you felt you had to kind of dim that light a little bit to kind of fit into those normal society things that we kind of try to follow to fit in, right? And then you guys have 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles energies. 10 of Pentacles. So take a look at the picture there. So this is you having an opportunity to have some form of, well, it is good health again, so that's the second indication, but it's some form of synchronistic abilities. So that's also something that's going to motivate you. It's going to allow you to feel more grounded in your emotions, that flow, that go with the flow. It's effortless at this point. You're going to remove your mask, that mask that you wear when you're out in society, that you feel that people need to see you a certain way. That's coming off. You're feeling more secure in yourself. You're feeling just a feeling that things are coming together for you. And believe it or not, this is going to be a very low drama period. So that's something positive to keep in mind. So mastery overall is the meaning of this card, right? When it comes up, I just go with whatever intuitively comes forward, and the surrounding cards and the read, of course, too. But mastery is maybe something that you're moving towards in 2021, becoming the master of your own mind and not allowing others to really, creep into your thoughts and kind of take charge on a subconscious level even, to kind of run your life on automatic, right? We go through life and just go through the motions, and we don't put a whole lot of thought into it. Sometimes it's a natural thing. We all do it, right? 6 of Cups energy. This instantly gives me an energy of you having some form of past life something here. So you might be actively researching, you might actively be seeking details in your family history even. So this could be just something that you're very you're just very interested in what feels like may have been experiences for you in past lives. So this, generally when that happens, it's usually about being triggered in some way about your past. Hopefully they're good triggers, right? Good memories, right, of childhood and things like that. But this could also be the opposite, where things are coming up from your childhood which maybe weren't so pleasant, and this is kind of a time where you reflect on them and you understand that it's something about kind of like that distortion of reality. That might be a specific message for some. It's not going to resonate with everyone. So you feel like this, just this disillusionment around maybe the way you perceive things as a child, and now that you're older, the way that you perceive things is completely different, and you kind of get taken back by your understanding at this point in your life how things were incredibly different from the perception from when you were a child, and maybe things that actually did take place. So it's a big indication that you're freeing yourself from those illusions. You're allowing yourself to be free from those illusions, which indicates big time that you're allowing yourself to co-create a better reality right now, in the now moment. So Six of Cups energy as well. It can be a reminder to us when we really need it that there are really no timelines. So this is not going to resonate with all of you, and that's okay. It might be a little esoteric, but there's really no timelines. So you might be moving through your existence and understanding that at one point in time, there's all these different possibilities, these different paths, right? There's different crossroads that you come to, and you get to choose which direction you take. So understanding that regardless of whether or not you take one or the other, it could have very easily have been the opposite. And all of these things exist. All of the possibilities that could come about or manifest already exist in another kind of dimension. So like I said, that's kind of esoteric, but that is another reminder of that. So that might be specific for someone. Then you have Major Arcana, the Lover's card. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Self-love is instantly the most prominent thing that stands out here with this card. So really understanding that it's okay to take time to love yourself. For some, it might be just really a deepening in all of your connections that you have on a heartfelt level and a soul on a soul level. So it doesn't always have to be romantic. It can be, but in this read, there's not a lot of supporting energy around that. Beautiful. Three of Wands. Three of Wands is a big reminder when it comes up. It's a question to yourself whether or not you've lost your direction in life, right? And like I said, with us going through the motions and really just kind of taking care of what has to happen, it becomes quite mundane. Yeah, this is really just a time for you to ask yourself, are you following your own beliefs? Are you following your own desires? Are you following your own passions? Are you moving forward and trusting and knowing that you got this? You are co-creating your reality, and you're working and manifesting, and you're allowing spirit to co-create through you. So this is an expansion of opportunity. This is just a fullness, a real fullness feeling of creativity. So you're going to start to really feel as though, more so than in the past, that you're on the right path. You're going on the right path forward. and that you really need to trust yourself. So you're coming into not no longer listening to reason or intellect or those things, but you're kind of putting it on the back burner a little bit, right? And you're moving more into the intuition. Oh, and I never noticed this one. You have a double indication. Another 6 of Cups. Okay, so double indication there. So that's your past life energy again that we talked about. So you're really in a reflective mode here. So with the 2 coming up, it's a big indication that you need to kind of either deal with these issues from your past so that you can kind of put them to rest so that you can move forward, because this is really, it's kind of shouting at you saying, you know, you need to start to have some fun. This is a call to have some fun. This is a call to be in that feeling of free, childlike innocence, free flowing, free, just that feeling of being a child again, allowing yourself those moments to kind of experience that. Yeah, double indication, big message there. And then the last card, oh, it's beautiful, the High Priestess Major Arcana. So the Major Arcana usually have a pretty big impact as far as being the first or the last card in the read. So this is your last card. And this is you not only allowing Spirit to co-create through you, but it's really a big indication of you wanting to kind of unravel all of those little mysteries in the world. So when this comes up, it's about you having that sense of your mind kind of saying, wow, I need to figure this out on an intellectual level. But it's a reminder here that some things are not meant to be known or felt or seen or whatever it is for you in your particular situation on an intellectual level. It's a reminder that some things are meant to only be experienced through your intuition. So again, about trusting, you know, your higher wisdom, your higher knowing, being in tune with yourself, being in a place where you can trust your own vibes. As you do that, I really like this last message coming forward. As we do that and we open up to those possibilities and we kind of play with the universe a little bit, you'll start to notice that the universe starts to reveal its secrets to you. So that's a specific message there. But overall, it's really about your intuitive nudges that are coming back into play. I like also that it's for some of you, it's the abilities that you're fine-tuning. So it might be things along the lines of telepathy, right? Beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. All right, so I have an additional card that I added to the read. It's going to be from the Practical Witches spell deck. So this is just a fun little deck that I thought would be nice to share with you guys. So you guys have the Altar spell. And it says, Sunrise spell. Float a rose in a clear bowl of water and light a pink candle beside the bowl. With your left hand, gently stir the water in the bowl and say, this is your spell. This is your little chant. These waters cleanse my soul and being. Now with a clear mind and heart, I am seeing, I am love. My heart is big as the sky and earth. From the east to the west, love universally gives life. Blessing to all, and so it must be. Keep the blessing bowl on your kitchen altar for 3 days and 3 nights. So I thought that'd be kind of just a neat little thing to incorporate into this read. Kind of fun, right? Add a little bit of fun. Finally, your inspirational message says, I choose to learn through love. And everything else is just an absence of love. So even fear itself is really just an absence of love. Beautiful. So that's the end of your guys' read. Keep in mind, this is a monthly read, so your energies could also be hitting you the first month of June, for example, right? Just general guidelines here. So I hope you found some of this information helpful. If you feel it could be helpful to another, please feel free to share, pass it along. Really important that we support each other during these times, right? If you feel that it's been helpful to you, don't forget to click on like. And of course, those of you who are new, don't forget to click on subscribe. Welcome to the community. So as always, in a world and in a universe where you can be absolutely anything in this beautiful, wonderful, infinite universe, simply be free. And I do feel you becoming that free, that wild spirit. So thank you again for joining me. I hope that you all stay safe and take care of your loved ones and each other during these times. So thank you so much for making it till the end of the video today. I appreciate each and every single one of you. So until next time, take care, and I hope to see you guys all again really, really soon. Bye.